Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So today, as you can tell, I am not doing makeup on myself, but I did this cheetah transformation on my cousin Morgan, who has never been on the channel before, but she decided to sit as my model today because we are under basically lockdown. Everything's closed. She is my model for today, and she is going to be a cheetah. And this is the first video in a series of animal face paint transformations. So you guys are going to see her in one, you are going to see me in one, Sean is doing one, and I might be in another one, but I'm not sure yet. I might find someone else to paint on. So if you guys want to see this come together, then just keep watching. Okay, so I am taking a mixture of the Milani 2-in-1 foundation and some yellow water activated paint as our base for the fur color, because I don't think the yellow is going to be the right color. Thank you, Ruger, for your color commentary. So I'm going into the LAC Makeup Pro 3 palette, and I'm going to go into the color Toffee and put this all over the eyelids. I'm not really being precise with it, I'm just kind of blending it in so we have a bit of lid definition, and I'm using little circular motions to blend it out all the way up to the brow. Hello. The same brush, I'm going to go into the color Snow down here, and we're going to pack it on the inner corner. And then I'm going to take Snow, and I'm also going to put it all underneath the lower lash line, so when we make the eye shape, it will appear bigger.
Stab me right in the eye.
I'm so sorry.
It's really bright once you open your eyes.
So staying in the same palette, we're going to go into the color Vintage, and we're going to start doing some contouring. I'm using a MAC 252 brush. I'm going to start by widening the bridge of the nose and bringing this line down and cutting it in underneath like this, so it'll appear like a kitty nose.
Inhaled eyeshadow or whatever you were putting on my face.
Yeah, eyeshadow.
That is a dark color, let me tell you. Should have gone to homecoming like this.
This isn't what you said you wanted your look to be. So I'm going to create cat cheeks. So I'm taking the same color and the same brush, and I'm going to create these little cheeks that just touch the corner of the mouth. And these we're going to blend out pretty intensely, so you don't have to go over them really heavy. So with the sponge I used before, I'm just going to tap over these lines so they blend in, but they don't disappear completely. So with the pointy side of this brush, I'm going to take a little bit of the white Snazaroo paint. If I can get it out of the drawer. And we're just going to tap it in on these areas to do a little highlighting.
What do you call those horsemen?
A centaur?
Yeah.
You're like, that's what I feel like.
Yeah.
So now I'm going to take some black paint and start doing the spots. So you can just do like little C shapes and kind of thicken them up. And then do like a dot.
I'm getting a cramp in my neck.
Okay, stretch it out. getting a cramp in my neck. Now in this area, I'm just gonna put little dots like this to be like where the whiskers would come out of. And I'm not using a whole lot of paint because I don't want them to be like perfectly filled in. You can't see them. Look what. There we go. You literally cannot see them. So I'm gonna darken in her upper lip here a little bit, just so we can disguise the human mouth shape. So I just kind of put a whole bunch of paint in one area and then take the colors that you used before and bounce it over top so everything blends together. And you kind of have to bring everything in and down, kind of like you're creating like a really small mouth. But you just want to blacken everything up because cheetah lips are not pink. I'm going to draw little tiny whiskers with the black paint. So for the nose, just take the bottom half all the way across. And then use the natural nostrils as your cat nostrils. So you want to paint in the middle and then the bottom just a little bit. Okay, so the last steps is the eyes, and I did these last because I don't know how sensitive your eyes are. So you're going to take black, and cheetahs have this like tear trail almost, so we're going to add that. But first we're going to do the line. Turn your head towards me. Oh, I just got paint on my hand. We're going to do like regular wing liner. The difference is you just don't make it so pointy and defined. You just kind of do like what would be your baseline of liner. Now when you get to this point, bring it into the tear duct pretty far down, like long past what you would do on a natural cat eye, and drag it down into your like cheek line, like that. Then open your eye for me. Underneath from this tear line, you want to create another line coming from that wing that comes down like that, and then tap it out with your finger or your sponge, whatever you want to, whatever you feel comfortable with. Is just throw on some Benefit They're Real mascara, so just look elsewhere. Well, close your eye. Okay, don't do that.
Not one for makeup.
I know you're not one for makeup, but this is the finished product of the Cheetah face paint. Morgan did a very good job sitting as my model, and you got introduced to the channel because you've never been on my channel before. So I will leave her socials linked down below. You can go follow. She is not a content creator. So
No.
She does not do the tube. She does not do the makeup. She does
I'm
not.
just here.
She's just here. So follow her on Instagram and whatnot. Anyway, I will see you guys in the next one. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. What Ruger said. And we'll see you in the next one.